ahead and introduce himself to all of you and let us know what it is that he does. Go ahead, take it away.
Okay, everybody, my name is Ian K. Jones. You guys excuse me, Mr. T. I had an argument and a fight the other day. I'm about to get them put back in. Um, my name is Ian K. Jones. I'm a rapper, um, slash model, slash actor, slash anything you want me to be. Um, it's I, my whole thing in life is just to have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Be yourself. Don't be afraid of anything. Don't be afraid of anything and live life because you only get one.
Right, right. So look, I think not just me, but I think everybody wants to know what kind of music do you do?
My music, uh, all right. So my music is I can't even explain it right now. I guess my music would be like trap music, maybe trap music, rap, hardcore. Um, I tend to cross genres a little bit.
Okay,
I have like my first song is like got a rock and roll tune. It's called Lies. So
okay,
Lies has a rock and roll approach to it. Lies Lies the guitar in it and stuff like that has a rock and roll
bad,
twist.
bad. So where are you
But
from?
I'm originally my hometown is Washington D.C.
Oh,
My home
okay, okay.
Yeah, the capital. Yeah, Washington D.C. is my hometown. But I'm in Detroit.
You in Detroit. Okay, okay. Perfect,
Newtown.
perfect. So how you like in Detroit? Is it easier on your music?
Huh. Okay. In Washington, I couldn't get no kind of feedback. I couldn't get nothing. In Washington, I couldn't get any kind of love there. It's like it's really hard to get into the rap game in DC. I don't know why. I don't know why it is. I don't know why it's so hard to get into the rap game in DC, but it's really hard to get into the rap game in DC. But in Detroit, it's a lot easier, I guess, because you got artists like Eminem, Royce the 559, T Grizzly. You got God Lord, Big Sean. You got Sean Days Low. You got some really heavy hitters coming out in Detroit, and I think that right there makes it a little easier to come into the rap game because in DC, the only people that was there was like Wale. I think Wale came from DC or Maryland. Um, my cousins, Wildlife Kingdom, they were in DC. Shout out to Wildlife Kingdom, rest in peace, T. Uh,
Got you, got you.
yeah,
So
yeah.
what first got you into music?
Oh man, my family always been into music. My family always been into music. Honestly, my
Okay.
family always been into music. My grandmother constantly played rap music. Excuse me, my grandmother constantly played music. Like
Let me find out she playing some rap music. Let me find out.
no,
Oh man.
no, but no, she played Gladys Knight, Patti LaBelle, the Commodores. She played Lionel Richie. She played the Gap Band. She
Mm.
played so it was like music all the time. So when I was at home and she told me how to use the record player, this is way back in the day. I had to put the needle on the record so the music could play, and I would be down there by myself jamming. So I think music. I was always raised around music. My mom, she listened to music too. She used to listen to things that were like more like oh god, like newer like Boys to Men.
Mm,
Um, yeah, she's just the Boys to Men as yet. TLC, I guess a little bit of them. Just so I always had music in my house, and my grandma, she rest in peace. She just put our parties were out of control. My grandmother would throw parties on the weekend, and it'd be like you could not park on the block. Okay, there was no parking. There was no parking. You had to park around the like once it got full on our block, you had to park around the corner, up the street, around the corner, 2 blocks away, and walk to the house to get
wow.
to the party in the basement. And the basement, here's the funny thing. So my uncle, I don't know what he was doing that day, but he must have been smoking something. I don't know what my uncle was smoking, but he thought it was a good idea to paint the walls black so that when the party started down there, uh, it'll make it like a effect going on. So
Right.
so they he painted the walls black, and then they turned off the lights, and nobody could find their way out the basement.
Wow.
So yeah, and everybody was drunk. Everybody was drunk. Everybody was like, this was like the worst idea. This was like the worst idea you could ever think of, because why would you paint the walls black and then turn on and then drunk trying to get out, go home, but because they can't find the damn stairs.
So let me ask you this. With all these circumstances, because that's what you got going on. Like that's what I hear. You got a lot of circumstances going on. That's what you've been through, circumstances.
Right.
Would you say these things built you, or did you just go through? Because there's a difference between just going through something and something building you. Did these experiences build you into who you are as an artist?
I, I'm glad you said that. That a lot of my experiences have really built me, and I never really thought of it like that. I never really thought of it like that, but a lot of experiences have really built me. Um, I've always had a problem with police.
Gotcha.
I always had a problem with bullying. I always had a problem with um, any kind of hate crime, black, white racism. So
Got
a
you.
lot of these a lot of these things have built to be the outspoken artist. Real talk, the outspoken artist I am. Because I'm outspoken and I don't hold nothing back. I have a song called "I'm Killing Witches," and I think somebody brought to my attention that it was some kind of witch upbringing, rising or whatever coming up, and people were doing witchcraft and practicing witchcraft. And I was raised as a Christian, so witchcraft is not a part of my culture. So when I was
Got
sitting
you.
there listening to this, I was like, okay, yeah, I was like, okay, okay. I was like, which really? Your mother ever go to church, or did y'all ever go to church, or did you ever go to? I was basically raised in church. I was. My mom dropped me off for Sunday school. Then I had to go to service. Then in the summertime, I had also she immediately put me in vacation Bible school. So it was like I was always in church. So when they was talking about witches, I was like,
Wow. Okay. Okay. So tell me this: Are you married?
excuse me.
No, you good. You good. Are you married, single, in a relationship, other? I mean, what you doing?
I'm single.
You single?
Unfortunately, single. I'm single. I'm looking. I'm trying soon. I'll talk to this young lady. The other just like not was it yesterday or the day before, and she was really interesting. And I was telling her, I said, I'm thinking about to get a few years, and she was like, okay, you know. I asked her, I said, will you ever marry? And she said, no, I have not been married yet. Very pretty young lady. She was light skinned, very pretty. And I was like, I said, well, you know, and I just kept this in her mind. I said, well, look, if you ain't doing nothing in a couple of years, and I see you on the street, don't give me a chance. She was like, you know, she
Right.
didn't actually ask about it. She was kind of just laughing. She laughed.
Got you.
She laughed.
So, all right. So, I guess my big thing with you is okay. I'm looking at you, so I got questions. I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna dig a little bit. If you don't mind me asking,
No,
how old
big.
are you? Hey, I told you I ain't ashamed to ask. How old are you?
Okay, being I'm real, I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm 46.
46. Wow. Okay, America, you hearing it first. Okay, 46. So man. Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. 46 years old, trap artist, and you are trying to get out there. What motivates you? I mean, right now, what motivates you? Because let's be honest, artists right now are dropping off right now at such, you're the end of your career. I mean, let's be honest, most artists are ending their career around 30 something, and you are 46. So explain to me, what's your drive, your motivation?
Okay, I'm glad you asked that. All right, so when I was coming up, I always wanted to be a rapper. Um, but I kept putting it in the back burner. Oh, trivial fact: I was almost inducted into Rough Riders. I was asked to be on the Rough Riders compilation album, the third compilation album. But I lost. I think his name was Ice Pick Jackson. Ice Pick Jackson. I was talking to on the phone, and he was like, "Well,
Wow.
shoot me your demo." Yeah. So he was like, "Shoot me your demo, and I'm gonna see if I can get it on this third compilation album. But you got to do it like right now, like tomorrow." So I said, "All right, cool, bet." So I had to get the album, and I had to get the money to get the thing shipped, and I lost all his information on the bus. So,
Wow.
with, yeah. So with that being said, I couldn't get in contact with him,
So you
and
said you lost it on the bus?
I lost it on the bus.
Man, somebody probably, you think somebody got that information off the bus?
They probably got all that information on the bus. In fact, I think the people that took my 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 place on the third compilation album was Tune. I think his name was Tune, and somebody else. They have a video out, Tune and somebody else on the third compilation. But anyway, that was like, and my pastor would say things like, when the window was, sometimes you gotta strike when the fire is hot. So you have to strike when the fire is hot. So when the fire is hot, you have to be there. If you missed it, then you missed it. It's gone. The window closes, the doors close, everything closes. So I was
Man,
like,
that's powerful. Wait, let's touch on that. That's a powerful statement. You got to strike. You said you
yeah,
got to strike when what is hot? The fire, the pot?
well, strike when the fire is hot. But
Wow.
then, yeah,
Strike.
but
Wow.
but then, I guess when CDs went out, they started having independent artists. They started having independent artists um, come out on different things like TuneCore, and I with DistroKid. So I'm with DistroKid Records. With TuneCore, DistroKid, a lot of other different venues that
So I don't mean to cut you off real quick. Do you like DistroKid?
DistroKid, okay. I guess I can't say no, right? Because they
I mean,
actually,
it's hey, look, my thing, how I believe is, be honest, so be honest. I mean, because you could help. How I see it is, we got a bunch of viewers right now, and at the end of the day, you could be saving somebody's career. So, I mean, how I see it is, be 100% transparent. Do you like them?
okay, well, with DistroKid, I've heard that they're better than TuneCore because TuneCore kind of rips their artists.
Okay.
I mean, I've heard that like they like charge for every little thing, where DistroKid doesn't really charge for everything you do or put out and stuff like that. So I do like DistroKid over TuneCore.
So, how much money you think you spend on, on your distribution, just putting your music out, like over the
Oh,
years, like just since you've been doing music, how much money do you think you spend out?
like making this album I did.
Yeah, just even if it's just your album. So, how much money you think you spent putting it out?
Oh shoot. I think with DistroKid and the album and the producer and the beats and the studio time and maybe 5,000
Five. God, dog.
with promotioning and promoting it and stuff like that and yeah, about 5,000. I mean,
Five
it
thousand
was
dollars. Do you ever feel like you got to make a decision between you gonna eat Roman noodles or put out your music?
gonna do what?
Do you ever feel like you have to make major life decisions between, paying for your music or eating Roman noodles?
Right, right. Now that's always been my struggle, and I think that's everybody's struggle. Anybody that's making music, I think that's their struggle. It's like, do I want to pay the electricity bill, or do I want to pay my rent, or do I want to make a song?
Mm,
And I think what really pushed me is I had a bad breakup. I had a
okay.
bad breakup, and it was during the pandemic, and I was so sad and lonely. I mean, I was, that's why I made another song called "I'm Gone." "I'm Gone" is talking about her, and but it's a strong song. The song is about moving on from a broken relationship. Like I loved her, I still love her. We went to the movies the other day, but I can't. I don't. If we get married, this is gonna be a business relationship. It's not really like something I could like. I don't know if she still loves me, and I don't know if she still wants to be with me, but um, we still remain friends. But yeah, I made a song about it.
You made a song about, okay, okay. So, how can people find your music?
Oh, they can find my music on YouTube. They can find myself on Tidal. They can find my music on TikTok. They can find my music on Boomplay. They can find my music on Amazon. They can find it on
Just by typing in your name,
EK Jones. Yep.
EK Jones.
EK Jones.
NK Jones. Okay.
EK. But I don't know. I think the dot, the what's what after the K, the dot might be important or might not be important. That's still like up in the air. I don't know if you can just put NK Jones or NK dot Jones. So I do tell a lot of people my name is NK dot Jones because
Got you.
the little period.
So, I mean, are you currently looking for a record label? Are you signed to a record label? Are you independent? Are what you trying to do?
But I'm independent. I'm still an indie artist. I wouldn't mind a record. Uh, I wouldn't mind a contract. I think I do pretty good as an indie rapper. I think but I got like 19,000 streams last month, somewhere around there. It was like 1,900, 19,000.
all together, or just like for that, like, so for the month as a whole, or on one streaming platform, or what you talking?
This is on Spotify alone.
Okay, okay.
This is on this is on Spotify alone. I did I think 1,900 last listeners last month, something like that. And I don't know what it is on Amazon. I don't know what it is on Tidal. Oh, here go another thing. So Apple rejected my album.
Oh, really? I never heard of Apple rejecting an album.
Apple rejected my album. They said because I had singles on the album that that were conflicting with the songs that I had put on before. But I knew that Apple was going to get online. So I said,
Mm.
I said, I said, I don't care. We're gonna put the album online. We're gonna put the album online and let Apple jump online. And why do I tell you, sis? Two weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I see my music on Apple. I said I knew they was gonna jump online because everybody's playing my song. I have a hit song out. My most popular song on the album is "Smoking Crack in Your House."
What is it?
Smoke, smoking crack in your houses.
What kind of damn music do you do? Oh
Smoke.
man. So let me ask you this. So it's something that my kids can't listen to, is what you saying?
That song I would kind of like play like. Well, no, well, I mean it's about drug dealing, so I mean I wouldn't want you to play it around your young ones. Uh, but I have a whole lot of music that is morally conscious, but that one is just dumb. And I tell everybody, and that's the one they asked for when I played at the clubs. When I, when I played at the club, they be like, "You gonna do smoking crack in your houses?" I say, "Yeah." And I usually bring a couple people up, and we go smoking crack in your houses. It's a dumb song. It's a really dumb. And I tell everybody, this is the dumbest song I ever done. This is the
So,
dumbest
but it's getting you all these views.
phenomenal. That is my most popular song on the album is "Smoking Crack in Your Houses." And if you have heard it uh, yet, then take a listen to it after we leave, and then hit me back with your like, is it like thumbs down or thumbs up, you know? And I appreciate
Okay,
any kind of.
so for the people out there in the world, I'm currently trying to find his song, and we're gonna just take a listen together, America. So y'all just give
Oh,
me a minute.
oh my God!
So, oh man, you do legit got this. Okay, all right. So we about to.
I knew this song was gonna ruin me when I when I wrote it. I'm gonna regret this later. But
Nah, but we gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen for the people. I mean, we
okay,
want to get you some movement. If this is a high selling song, we finna get it out there.
yes, yes. It's a fun song. It's a party song, and let me just put it to you like this: the song is talking about drug uh, dealing, but
Okay.
but but the way I look at it too is like I'm a rapper and I'm bringing you heat. I'm bringing you crack. I'm bringing you music. I'm bringing you good music.
Okay.
So I'm smoking crack in your houses. I'm bringing you that. I'm bringing you music, good music. I'm bringing you good music. So you're good. So the music is good, and you playing it in your house.
Okay. Okay. Well, we about to figure this out right now. So I'm putting it into my computer. So because we gonna listen to it. We're gonna put it out for the world.
Okay.
So y'all just excuse me, America. I'm getting set up here. and then we're gonna get it pulled up and we're gonna play it. That's what we do.
Right.
Okay, hold on.
Shout out to Stud the Kid. Shout out to Stud the Kid for being the illest motherfucking interviewer in the world.
Hey,
Shout
we
out to
getting
that.
it.
Shout
Hey,
out to that
hey.
because she's the illest interviewer in the world. You better understand. This is not just a show. This is a movement.
It's what we do. This is what we do. We moving all day long. All right, you ready? We
Yep.
finna get you. We finna get you out. All right. All right. Hold up. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Can you see it?
No, I can't see it. Where is that?
Is this
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Your houses, in your houses smoking crack. In your houses, in your houses smoking crack. Houses, in your houses smoking crack. In your houses, we stay outside, posted up. All these black cars posted up. All these big guns posted up. Ain't nobody out here roasting us. They call me Crack King, so kiss the ring now. So much crack, I bought some bling now. Out here on this track, I do my thing now. And this is the song that they fucking sing now. Smoking crack in your houses. In your houses, smoking crack. In your houses. In your houses, smoking crack. Houses. In your houses, smoking crack. In your houses. In your houses, smoking crack. In your houses. In your houses, smoking crack. In your houses. In your houses, smoking crack. Houses. In your houses, smoking crack. In your houses. In your houses, we stay up late night for the piper. Hit the gas station.
Yo, yo.
Whoa.
What we doing, man? Yo, what we doing, man?
We selling crack. Well, I used to sell crack. I don't sell crack no more.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now though, you might got a fire hit. You know, it's in with today's times. You know what I mean? Yo, is that on TikTok? I mean,
It's everywhere. It's on Facebook, TikTok, Amazon, Snapchat, Twitter, Diesel, Boomplay, KK Box, Pandora, iHeart, TikTok. Yeah, it's everywhere. And the thing
and
about
so did you promote it, or you just put it out there and was like, I'm gonna see what the world does with it, and it just moved?
well, what it is I put the album out. And my friends was telling me, like my friends was saying, like, Ian, promote smoking crack in your houses. But I was promoting the other songs. There was an Ian, promote
Yeah,
smoking crack. So I said, all right, fine. I didn't want to do that next. I thought my other songs were way better than that.
got
That's,
you.
that's like a silly song. That's something you could just throw on at a party or while you're driving down the street.
But let's
And
be honest though, that's what people like nowadays. I mean, so you really created a monster. I mean, really, you really created a monster.
yeah, and you know what? And that's why I did the song too, because I feel like in this world today, with everything that we've been going through with the pandemic and everything, just put a funny, silly song, some really stupid. That's why I put houses, because if I put houses, it's like, okay, is he slow? Is he slow or something? Because I know kids, they hear it, they be like, mommy, he's saying it wrong. Like, mommy, he's saying it wrong. It's smoking crack in your house, not houses. And I know that, but I say it's a silly song. So yeah.
But what's your okay? So what's your writing method? I mean, do you write it? Do you just walk in the studio and be like, "This is what we doing"? Do you be like, "All right, I took a shit today. Take a shit on your toilet and make it, And I'm not even, I just want to know your method. I mean, does it just come to you naturally? Is it something you got to write it out? I mean, what's your method?
Okay, so that's a very good question. I'm glad you asked that. I put a lot of thought into the song.
Bad.
So
Okay.
when I'm writing it down, I say, I might be walking down the street or whatever, leaving a friend's house or whatever, and then I might start talking to myself or singing, and then I'll say something. I'll be like, oh, I gotta write that down. And then when I write it down, and then I go on from there.
Mm, bad.
So
Okay. So, do you have a producer that you work with majority of the time?
yes, his name is Greg O'Reilly at the disc. Uh,
Yo,
Greg Greg O'Reilly at the disc is an extremely boss ass boss ass producer. He did basically the entire album. He
yo,
did
shout out to that producer. Shout out.
shout out to
Yo,
Greg O'Reilly. I always tell people, I say Greg is the one that Greg makes me good. I
gotcha.
come in with the words, but he makes me sound good. You
Gotcha.
know, and I love working with Greg. But I think he's retiring. I think he said he's retiring.
So, do you fuck with the auto tune or no?
No,
Nope, not at all. Okay, 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 okay. So, I mean, so no auto tune. You got a potential hit song, if not a hit song out, right? So when the time comes, you gonna choose, your music over food, right?
uh, not over food. As me, I got some stomach going on here, so
Oh,
no,
okay, okay.
not over.
All right.
We just make that song next week, or next month, or next year.
All right. So here's the thing for anybody that's tuning in right now and you didn't hear INK Jones's song, I'm gonna finish it out. I'm gonna play a little bit of it real quick again just to give you guys a little bit more taste. Throw some royalties up in there for you, and we just gonna get it turned up again. Everybody who's tuning in, we rocking with our boy INK Jones. All right, so don't forget the period after K. All right, we finna go ahead and listen to the rest of the boy music real quick. Get him some streams, some royalties, and you know what? Don't forget to hit up the chat. Let me know what you think. Let him know what you think, and yeah, we just gonna go from there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and let everybody listen to the rest of the song. Give me a minute, all right? Yeah.
And for you later, tap the window pane and ask for endo. I am the Pac-Man, but this is not Nintendo. Players for a game, and that's the end ho. We selling cocaine, so grab your stem ho. We got that fucking snot for your impact. We keep it fucking moving like a fucking green light. Smoking crack in your houses. In your houses, smoking crack. In your houses, smoking crack. Houses, in your houses, smoking crack. 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 Houses, in your houses, smoking crack. In your houses. In your houses, look out for the cops with the blue lights. If it's dark flashing, we in the whole night. Call up my connect and tell them lay low or else The bubble gon' be knocking at your door. When the coast clear, you hear the load up the car and hit the pull up to the spot to get it snapped. Now we back in, so we get it fucking crackin', smoking crack in your houses. In your houses, smoking crack in your houses. In your houses, smoking crack houses. In your houses, smoking crack in your houses. In your houses, smoking crack.
Yo, yo, man, yo. So that was INK, all right, Jones, y'all. So that's his music. Check it out. Smoky crack in your houses. So yeah, that's his potential hit, if not already a hit song right now. Check that out. So look, man, we about to come up.
Don't
We
play
about
that
to
song.
come up on that.
Don't play it too much. America, please don't play. Man, listen to the other song. That is a terrible song. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Listen,
Nah, hey man, look, eat off of it. You know what I mean? Eat off of it. Yo, so we about to go on ahead. We've been talking right now for a good minute, and in a few minutes, obviously, we're gonna have to wrap it up. You have been amazing, 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 and I'm so honored that you stopped by to do this interview with Exposure Explosion Festival. Is there any shout outs you want to give?
Yes, I would like to shout out Lux Rose. That's my son. He raps as well. I hate it, but he raps. Lux Rose. I like to shout out the disc for helping me. Together, I like to shout out Distro Kid. I like to shout out Distro Kid. I like to shout out all my friends, family in DC. I like to shout out my Detroit gang, all the dope boys and drug dealers that I know and hang with. Shout out to all.
All right.
I can't say their names, but they know who they is. Shout out to all of them. Shout out to all my exes. Shout out to all. Shout out to all my old school friends, my school friends, my high school friends, junior high school friends, elementary. Shout out to all my college friends at my home community college at Oakland University. Shout out to them. Shout out to everybody in Warren, Michigan, where I live. Shout
Bet.
out Detroit.
Bet. Yo, y'all. So yet again, I want to thank Ian K. Jones for stopping by with Exposure Explosion Festival. He is going to be a hot new artist coming out performing on one of our concerts. So if you have not already fucked us, you need to fuck with us now. Again, Ian K. Jones, y'all, coming at you live. Again, thank you so much, Ian, for stopping by. Come at us anytime. Please don't be a stranger. Sign up for another interview. Let's get you moving. Again, everybody, check his stuff out. Here we go. All right, Ian, thank you for coming through.
All right. Y'all have a peace tonight. Stay blessed.
Peace. All right, y'all, it's your girl Stud the Kid. If you are artist, talent, vendor of any kind, and you are looking to get exposure, explosion, come through. We are about to help you with your career. Performances are free. We don't ask you for any money to perform, to get interviews. So if you're looking for something to grow your career, to grow yourself, don't forget to email us. Look below at any time or through our videos. We always post up our interview stuff. So info@exposureexplosionfestival.com. Of course, if you want a free interview, you want exposure, you need distribution, you need artist housing, you need a free daycare, you do music of any kind, services of any kind. That's right. Anything you need, artist, we have that. Need a loan, we got that. Need a record deal, we got that. Need distribution, we got that. Tired of paying bills, we got that. Whatever you need to grow your career, Exposure Explosion is here to help you. I'm the host, Stud the Kid. As always, love you. See you very, very soon. Peace.